Right, hopefully the stream should have started now. As you can see, it just takes a few seconds to refresh on the other screen. That's my Facebook Creator dashboard. So that's what you get when you stream on Facebook. Kind of scroll it down a bit. We've got 30 seconds to go. I'm playing in the hourly superblitz arena as normal. My start rating 2170, one of the best it's been for a while, so it's going to be hard to maintain that, so it's likely I'll lose rating points, but you never know. But they're always strong fields, these. I say 100 players now, hopefully it'll be over 500.
10, 9,
oops, my sound
8,
is low there.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
so good luck everybody,
2,
let's hope we all have a good
1,
arena.
0.
2167, good luck. I'll play a Caracal. Okay. Actually, let's play a bishop f5. I normally develop the knights, but bishop f5, let's go. Hold on, can I take and check there? It doesn't work. Let's see if he goes for the sacrifice. He doesn't. No, I could let him actually take there. Make it interesting. Go on, why not? Let's do that. Just mix it up a little bit. Now if I take, it opens the F file, but again it just mixes the formation up a little bit, so I will. Let's develop the knight. Knight rook across, so I've got the option of knight over. Okay, knight in, hit that bishop. Let's play f5. Oh, look at that, I'm 30 seconds down already. I don't want to sack a pawn. Probably best not. Let's play c5. Okay, goes back, so now we've got the option to take. Probably should. Okay, let's play bishop in. Players knight over, good move. Drop the bishop back, but I'll put it back an extra square this time. Rook up. So queen up. Now let's drop back. Maybe I can't keep this pawn, I might have to sack it. You can see I've been a bit slow again. I'm not going to win any speed records playing chess. Let's just shuffle the rook across. He plays over, so now I can push the pawn. Now is it worth a sack? I don't think it is, but it's something you've always got to consider. Take, take. So it's still an option. Take, take. I don't think it's worth it, but it's an option. I think queen up, just indirectly pin the knight. There's no knight discovered check. Maybe he has got a move like this, I doubt it. But now I can take and get the extra pawn. But surely rook across and I'm struggling. Okay, let's grab this pawn while I can. Plays up. Okay. Now the rook's going to hang if he takes the queen, I've seen that. So again, maybe I can take, take, take. Right, now's the time I'm going to sack. Again, just for variety. Not sure it's actually any good. Oh, he sacks back, okay. I guess I've got to go with that. So obviously I've got queen back, I've got rook across, but the pawn hangs. Queen down, he's got rook takes pawn, but then I've got check. Ah, queen down takes takes, he just has rook takes pawn anywhere. But I think it's Rook across, queen take. Yeah, I think I've kind of got to play this. Oh, he might have blundered. I think he's blundered a checkmate. He has. Exactly why I played that, just in case he blundered the checkmate. Very good. A little bit fortunate, but very good, very good. 1951, good luck. I'll play another Caracan then. Okay, same line. I'll play a knight up this time, it's what I normally play. Doesn't mean I necessarily normally play it very well, but it's what I normally play. Okay, what's that supposed to be doing? Oh, he's castling queenside is what he wants. I can't go check, I just lose the queen. Okay, I'm going to just swing the knight across here, I think. I'm going to still prepare the castle and hope I can hold on. Okay, so he's gone for the threat, so I've got to really castle now. I was assuming he was just going to castle queenside. So let's play up. And now bishop back. I don't think the sacrifice works. So I'll drop the bishop back and put it on the diagonal, I guess. Don't have to this move. Actually, can I take again? Not quite right. Let's just put the bishop there. And the knight's got the option to drop back. Let's play out wide and threaten to jump in. Okay, so we'll do that. We're going to take here next. Could take either way, but it's surely got to be right to go like this. Now, can I risk this? Takes, 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 down, check. Oh, this could lose on the spot, but I'm going to risk it. It could just lose on the spot. I mean, I could take with a bishop and take back. If I think it doesn't work, 'cause it's risky. Because if he takes and I take, he can take again. Either way with a check. Risky, okay. I'll take with a rook then, just so I get a tempo on the queen. Now, is it worth a sack here? I'm going to actually waste the move and drop the bishop back, I think. And hopefully I can play h5 at some point. But I'm still tempted to sack the rook for either of these. Oh, again, I'm so slow, aren't I? So ridiculously slow. Okay. So he's hitting the pawn. So I'll risk h5. Oh, I've blundered. I've just blundered it. Okay, that was a genuine blunder. I hadn't actually seen that. I've just simply missed it. So I'm just completely busted now, of course. Or I should be. Yeah, I've got nothing now, have I? Let's play a queen up. He won't trade, or he shouldn't do, but I'm just completely busted now. I just simply missed that move. These things happen, not to worry. Oh, he did trade, okay. So I'll play across. But I'm a clean pawn down now, so he's going for an endgame. And I have to do it, I can't get the rook back anywhere. Okay, I'm going to actually come this side. Again, I'm aware he can blast through here. I'm taking a chance going for the pawn. Now he can take here. Oh, I've blundered completely. It's check. Okay, just made one silly move there. Missed the bishop in. And that's the game gone. That's what happens. Well done. Look at that, 10 points already. When you see the 3s and 5s like that, you know players are going berserk, which is just not for me. Which is why I'll never get anywhere near winning one of these. 1903, good luck. You can see you get 20 seconds to make your first move just on the screen there. Okay, let's go c4, maybe e4 as well. Okay, let's go d4 while we've got a chance. Okay, I think bishop up and bishop up. No. Do I want to hold off castling? Maybe go this side. No, it feels like I should stay kingside, but you can see potential problems coming a mile off. Now I could sack there. Takes, takes, takes. Again, just to make it interesting. No idea if it's any good, but just to be different. Takes. Where does he put his bishop? Up. Go on, why not? Let's do it. Just for the fun of it, just for something different, some variety. If it loses, it loses. He does play bishop up, so I can grab the pawn. There's no bishop discovery. So I will take it and then try and drop back. Knight in. I think I can take there, right? Well, I think I have to take there. Okay, so can I push now? I've certainly got knight up. But he's got bishop takes, and that's no good to me. Pawn up. I'd like knight up, but after bishop takes, pawn takes. Or queen, queen takes. Yeah, I'm going to play a knight up, then trade the queens and then take and go for the pawn chain. But I'll lose this, that's the problem. Okay, let's push. Okay, that might allow my knight to come across. Maybe there's bishop incoming. Okay, I can still play across there, hit the bishop, hit the pawn. I'm threatening to push if he goes off. Whoa, can I just take? Can I just push? Take, take, push. Rook across, take. But then he just takes, right? Okay, let's push. Again, I'm a minute plus down on the clock, so if my opponent doesn't blunder, then plainly I'm just lost. Just on the clock, if nothing else. I'm hitting the pawn here. Okay, I'll take that. Then I'm going to play h3 or h4 just to give the king a square. Push, back rank. Let's play h4. Now push. I'm threatening bishop in here now to lock the rook in place. Now he can't take because of check. I'm still threatening bishop in to lock it down. Okay, so now I'm back in the game if I can not get mated. I don't know what to do here though. Maybe pawn up and king up just go solid. Obviously I've got to risk some pre-moves now. Okay, I'm going to lose a pawn there, but keep his king out wide. And I can run the king around here now, it's very safe, his king can't really get in. Once I get to h2 there's not much he can do. So I'm going to try and come round the back. Is that checkmate? I'm threatening checkmate. Excellent. Wow. Very good. Very good. See, maybe 7, 8 out of 10 I would have lost that game, of course. Just taking some risks just to make the games a bit more interesting. Right, 1561, good luck. He's in 26th place, so he started very well. 24,000 games, so it should be a legit rating. Okay, I say that, but he's going so quick. You don't expect 1500s to play at that speed. Does he go crazy G4? He does. Okay, let's play queen up. Bishop up. I don't think the sack works. Obviously I can grab here, but it could be a poison pawn, but I'm threatening another pawn. So I'll take it. Offer the queen trade. He goes back. So that's a free bishop, right? Yeah. I'll get the queen back, and now I'm clearly completely winning now. Everything's safe. There's a loose pawn here. But I just gotta develop, trade things off, not worry. Yeah, no, I won't worry about that pawn. I'll try and chop the knight. Now he's got no discovered check with the bishop, so as soon as I castle, should be enough. I can afford to sack another pawn here as long as I get the king safe. So that's why he's played that to try and stop me castling. Okay, it's actually a very annoying move. He's threatening checkmate as well there, by the way. So knight across, hit the queen, covers the mate threat. So he's going to go there or there, he does. So queen up, he can come in. That's not good. How do I deal with this? Now rook across, he just develops his rook. This is actually awkward. Queen up, he comes in, and I can't get back in. Wow, I don't actually see what to do here. I'm going to try and open the king up. I just do not see a good move. Okay, if I get my king run away, then I'm fine. Yeah, he's actually pushed my king to a good square. So now I should be winning. I just gotta not drop this rook. Okay, just take that. Okay, just check. Check, win the queen. Yeah, now it's just over, but boy, he's played very, very well for his rating. Again, I can take there, I can check, I think. Just take the rook, just keep it simple. Now take, pin the pawn. Just check and check. Just got to not blunder a stalemate now, that's the only objective now. Got to block. So checkmate. But boy, very, very quick play, wasn't he? Very quick. Played very well for his rating there, well done. I could very easily have lost that game. But 3 out of 4, not bad. Well, look at that, only a third of the points of the leaders again, but any of them where you see 5s in it means they're using berserk mode. 1832, good luck. Okay, just develop the bishop somewhere. Let's pin the knight in e3. Okay, just take it. Let's go in c4. Okay, I'll just play bishop up. Okay, I'm going to take the pawn and then rook across. Just target this back pawn, he pushes it. I'm hitting a pawn here now. He might trade the bishop first. He just takes. Okay, let's hit the knight. Actually, I don't need to pre-move that. He brings the knight across. Yeah, I think I have to take there, right? Let's trade the queen, then find a square for the knight. I'm not sure where though. I mean, I can always sack a pawn here, but otherwise I've got to drop back. So I'll drop back and try and reroute the knight. Or maybe even go this way, might be more sensible. But again, I've gotten into a slightly uncomfortable position here. Not brilliant. Let's play bishop up, guard the pawn. I'll probably bring the knight this way then. It uses a move, but it gives the king a square. Let's just see what he does. Okay, so the bishop guards the rook, otherwise check would be playable. There's nothing right now. I can just drop... I can't drop back because this hangs, so I've got to give the knight a square and try and protect the rook. So he's just kicked the bishop. Again, I've just simply not seen that. Really, really basic chess and I just didn't see it. Wow. So that's just over then. That's got to be over. Let's play bishop up. Oh, he just takes. I've gone on the wrong square. I was hoping rook for bishop. Oh, that's what he's done, but yeah, it's still finished this. He can just double up here now. That's what he's done. Yeah, just say I played a shocker there. Well done. Terrible. That was a terrible game. Let's hope that's my one bad game of the tournament done and out of the way. 1966, good luck. Okay, let's play something different this game. Let's go b5. Bishop up and a6 is coming, I think. Let's go e6. Let's play a5. If he takes en passant, I take the bishop first. Okay, c6. I just get castled. I get the knight up. He won't take here, but you never know. Okay, knight to b4. Plays knight forward. Obviously, I'd like to take this one if I get a chance. Let's play knight forward. Maybe knight across here, just trade off. Oh, he trades that way. Okay, let's trade the knight. Queen up, threatens mate. He just needs to play a move like f4, and I'll drop the queen back. So does he have time to grab the pawn? Yeah, I've played this one poorly as well, haven't I? He plays knight in. Okay, let's just play bishop up. plays bishop back, so I can grab a pawn back here. Is it a poison pawn though after he goes across? Possibly, but I think I need to try and take it and hope I'm not trapping my queen. That knight's a nuisance, isn't it? Okay. So he obviously wants rook across, queen over. Oh, bishop up maybe. Let's go back and then queen across. Now I'm hoping I can play a move like g6. If I've missed something here, I could be just lost on the spot. Obviously I want to try and get rid of this knight. So maybe queen back. Plays rook down now. I didn't see that move. What's that doing? Oh, he might be looking at rook across there. Queen down. Let's just drop back. Maybe g6 depending on where his rook goes. Oh, he just drops the knight back. That's not quite right, but he's actually hitting the pawn now. I've kind of pushed him into a good position there. That's not good. Okay, I'd better bring the knight across, just abandon this side. Oh, bishop up, so he's hitting the pawn. I want to play f5, but it gives him a wonderful square here. Okay, let's just drop the knight back. Plays rook over, so pawn up. I'm going to aim to play bishop in, or maybe knight in and trade knight for bishop. Actually, yeah, knight in, trade knight for bishop is probably better. He's got that real nuisance knight left, but I think knight in is my next move. Depending on what he does, unless he obviously sacks. He's getting low on time though. He's going for it, so I'll play a knight in and trade, and then what? Then what? Let's just develop the rook. No, let's just take. He's low on time, isn't he? I mean, we're both a bit low on time now, to be fair. But I should be comfortable here on the clock now. Okay, let's sack the queen here. Excellent. I only did that purely because of the clock there. Look, 4 wins, 2 losses. Not bad. But only 8 points against the leader's 21. I will never be anywhere near the leader one of these. Well, we've got half an hour left, so another 5 games or so. Right, 1772, good luck. Okay, let's remove that defending bishop. Oh, e6. Okay, I'll play it anywhere. Okay, let's just go c3. Yeah, just take and develop the knight. pushes. Okay, I'll take that. Right, so trade one of the knights. At some point I'm going to try and play 4, but I'll just play 3 for now. He just pushes anywhere. Okay, let's just take and queen up. Okay, he plays forward, so I've got a pawn I can grab. I don't see anything else I can really play. So I'm going to take it, hit the bishop. Oh, he just takes. So I'm threatening the knight here, he goes back. So now I can push a pawn or I can centralise the rooks. Pushing the pawn is a bit ambitious this early, I think, so let's play a rook across, just centralise. Maybe trade the queens, that's good. Right, so now it probably is worth trying to push a pawn, get it as far up the board as you can. Now, do I worry about defending that one? Let's just push it forward. Okay, so he wants to push. Now let's just push forward. Okay, so he's got knight down, but I think I can still push. Let's drop back. Oh, he just pushes, okay. Probably sensible to trade that. Support the bishop and hope I don't blunder it, so maybe rook up or maybe just push. Just push as fast as I can. Now which one? Let's go with this one. So he hits the bishop. I can either defend it or abandon it. But if I push, I'm threatening the queen. Let's play a rook across. I'm still threatening to push and push. Knight up. So push. I'll fork the 2 pieces. If he takes a rook, I just queen. Again, just push. Right, now I'm completely winning. Excellent, very good, but he played a good game for his rating, well done. So 5 wins and 2 losses. Still time for another 4 games. Okay, 1920, good luck. He's actually above me in the standings, so doing very, very well. A lot of games, so it should be a legit rating. Okay, let's just take. Offers the queen trade. Okay, bishop up. Now take and knight up. Let's go this way. Just hit the bishop there. Okay, I'll take that. Let's push. So I'll take that as well. Go on the dark square. He's got no dark squared bishop. Now the knight might as well come back because it's got nowhere forward to go. This pawn is loose, of course. Let's support the pawn and maybe bishop up. Okay, bishop up, hit the knight. So b5. If takes, I'll go this way. If pushes, I'll go this way. Comes forward. So do a take, do a take. I'm going to take. We just takes, okay. Let's just drop right back then. So he comes forward. so hit this pawn. Again, he's playing extremely well, isn't he? Really well. Oh, he comes forward, okay. Obviously I can't just push that. Let's drop down and support it again and try and free up one of the pieces. So I hit the pawn, look to push. Comes forward, so I hit the pawn again. I can always drop back around this way if I have to. That's what I'll do now. Let's hit a pawn again. If he pushes here, obviously I've got to take, but he's going to get his outside pawn. So a correct play, I'm probably lost here. Right, let's grab the pawn. Probably haven't got time to do this, but I'm doing it. Whoa, can he get away with that? Let's play rook across, hit the pawn, hit the knight. Knight in is covered. Alright, now I'm solid, and as long as I don't blunder the knight, I'm obviously winning. So get on a dark square, check. So I can go and hit the bishop, but it's a bit out of the way, so I'll come in over, stop the push. I'm supporting the pawn as well here, so I can free the rook. So let's just check there. Okay, that should be a good trade for me. King up, knight back. Still not a gimme, this, not easy. But obviously the clock is what might decide this now. He's got to move though, otherwise he won't have any chance if he doesn't move. Look for a check. Get behind, force the king away. Okay, cut the king's file, then look to push. Still not easy though. Threaten a check. Yeah, I'm sure that's winning. I might be wrong, but I think it's winning. Yeah, it's just winning on the clock now. That's what I meant. He just had to move quicker earlier on. So that's another good win. 6 wins and 2 losses. You'll always take that. But I've still lost 5 rating points though. I'm still only half the points of the player at the top, who's doing very, very well. Right, 13-16, good luck. Wow, that's a very high position, 69th. Yeah, only 35 games. This could be a significantly underrated player. This is one of them, I think, really, you should have not just a minimum number of games to play in tournaments, but you should have to have had an account for, like, say, a month or two as well before you can play in them, just so you get an established rating. I say, if you've only got 35 games, then it could be way underrated. Could be a genuine, accurate rating, of course, not saying it isn't, it's got the potential. Okay, let's just pressure the pawn, look to castle, just keep it straightforward. No, it's not a game to agree a draw. I wouldn't have agreed a draw that early against a grandmaster, let alone an amateur player. That's trusting it is an amateur player. It might be a grandmaster I'm playing against on an anonymous account, you just never know. He could go nice and steady, get solid, and then just blow me off the board. Let's play up an e4. He's probably going queen side, I'm guessing. But let's just see. How many players have we got in this now? It doesn't tell me on this screen, does it? No, but 69th feels like very, very high. I'm what, 37th, but 69 for a 1300. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if it's a much, much stronger player, but let's just see. So bishop up is playable here, I guess. Just hit the queen. Then I'm just going to look to bring a rook across, keep this solid. Okay, rook across, threaten to grab a pawn. So he goes back, so there's pressure on this pawn. There's a pawn loose here. I can push and really blast it open. I think I'm going to do that. Again, I'm hanging everything, but I'm going to try and open it up. Oh, he castles, okay. But if I take, he can't just take back. So I'm hitting the bishop, I'm threatening a discovered check. Okay. That just wins a piece, so that should be good enough. As long as I don't blunder, of course, which is incredibly easy to do. Okay, I'm going to play h3 just so there's no back rank mate to forget about. Then double the rooks, go nice and steady. And I've got knight over, maybe knight in the middle, try and provoke this. Trouble is, what do I do if he does that? I'm just going to offer the rook trade here. Try and get the 7th rank, pressure the pawns. Right, there's a pawn, we're hitting another one, we're just going to push up now. Should be a clean win now, but you still have to do it, of course. Okay, I'll support this pawn, and I'll just try and go after this. Trade pawn for pawn. Again, he's offering a draw, that's not a draw. Played a good game for his rating, played very well for a 1300. It looks to be a legit rating, as you can see. Right, rook across, so I'll just play up and trade pawn for pawn. Right, I'll try and keep his king boxed on the back rank and then push up. Excellent, managed to get there. But again, for his rating, did well, well done. But 7 wins and 2 losses, and I've still lost 5 rating points. That's how difficult it is, some of these. Oops, that is the game between, like, you know, the two highest, the top game of the tournament currently. 24-1, good luck. So see, much higher rated than what I've played so far. Okay, queen up. Okay, take. Which way do I want to go? I'm going to go the G pawn. Let's play bishop up, hit the pawn. Pushes forward. Ooh, that's a nice move actually. Yeah, if I move the knight, he gets knight in. Very nice move there. I think I have to though, so let's drop back. Okay. So he's got a bishop check. Is it a problem? Takes, check, across. I think I need to take it back and just... Well, now he takes and across. Okay, let's throw in f4. So take. I'm going to play a very odd move here, e3, and try and simplify this. Bishop up. Okay, I can go with king or with bishop, of course. Actually, let's go with the bishop because it's running out of squares around here. So I'll just take with the bishop and try and push and gain a bit of space. So hit the bishop first. Now if I push up, am I blundering something like this at some point? Possibly. But if I push this pawn, he can just go straight back. That's no good. So let's offer a rook trade. Okay, rook across. He plays bishop over. Okay. Do I abandon this side and go for it? Let's get the bishop back in the middle, get on a light square. Okay, push is logical. I've got to drop the bishop back just so he can't stop me going there. So do I trade one for the other? Up, takes. I think I can play it. Oh my goodness. Has he just played bishop over and I just didn't see it? I just didn't see it. I was just in a completely different train of thought there, just not concentrating. Right, time for one more game. If there's less than 5 minutes left when I finish a game, that'll be it. I'll just stop, because the games have to finish before this clock runs out. You can still play the game on, but they don't count for the tournament. So 2-2-0-1, good luck. Important thing is at least I'm playing alright, even though I just had a complete brainwave in that last game. Okay, d5. d4. I think I'm going to go g6, bishop g7 this game. Okay, just sack that pawn and go g6. Let's play knight up and double the pawns up, get rid of this knight. Okay, plays up. Bring the bishop in over, and then connect the rook on the back and just maybe sack this pawn. Okay, maybe not now. Do I double them this way as well? Is that too silly? Maybe a little bit. Okay, let's hit the queen, just sack the pawn. Okay, he takes it. I'm going to play rook across. Rook up. Okay, I'm going to go on this king side. Now he's given me a target there. So let's drop back and try and line up the sack. I'm just going to sack here if I get the chance. Now, do I want to keep that rook? Well, let's just take. Threatening queen up if he doesn't take back. Oh, and he hasn't. So can I just play queen up now? He's got bishop back. I can take. Takes, check, across, up. Yeah, I think I just take. Now I'm threatening queen up for sure. So can't I just push there? I've certainly got check and push, right? Yeah, check must be right first and then push. Knight in is a threat as well, hit the pawn. Yeah, knight in allows me to play rook across as well. So I'm threatening check and mate. I'm threatening to push and mate. If he plays rook across, then he can't bring the bishop back. Bishop this way, I can take it. I'm just hoping he's got too many pieces on the wrong side of the board. So he has sacked the bishop, but isn't that just mate in two? Take and take, it is. Just checkmate. Excellent. Brilliant. Very good. Okay, so there is time for one more game. There's over 5 minutes left. As I said earlier, if there's under 5 minutes left, I just won't start another game because they've got to finish before the clock runs out. Or they don't count, but very good win for me there. So 11 games. What's that? 8 wins, 3 losses. And my rating is back to break even. That's what I started on, 2170. Just one silly loss against the 1800, but I just played a shocker of a game and he did very well. Well done. 2-on-3-2. So whatever happens here, this is my last game, even if it's a 30-second calamity. But I should be back for this tournament tomorrow as well, same time tomorrow. Okay, let's take there. I'm going to develop the bishop on the diagonal. So this one's going to be a difficult game to win with this structure as it is. Okay, let's play knight over, just hit the pawn, but he just has to shift the knight somewhere. I'm going to try and just edge forward, I think. Hold on. Am I stopping myself playing a move like this here? Possibly. Let's play knight across, but I want to try and play e3 if I can. I need to play e3, otherwise he's got this coming. Oh, I can take the knight there. He can possibly still actually play this, but it's got to be worth trying to open the king up. But now what do we do? Actually, let's stick to the first plan, try and gain some space. He's going to sack everything, I guess. Okay. Queen up, try and get on the diagonal here. So hit the pawn. Okay, I'm giving him a chance to undouble his pawns, but it takes a lot of pressure off here. It's now e4. Now I've managed to give him a passed pawn. Well, that wasn't actually according to plan. Let's go up. I've taken all the pressure off the initial attack though. Let's just edge forward again. Okay, I don't mind the bishop trade. Okay, let's bring the queen and hit this pawn. And maybe rook across. He's going to obviously play this. And I don't think I can stop it. So let's just push and try and push. But he's just going to play this, I guess. Comes forward. Okay, just drop back. And now moves like f4 become playable at some point. Right, let's hit the pawn, maybe double up. So threaten to pin the queen. That's a bit nasty, that, because rook up walks into this. He's done a good move there. So check, king up, take, take. Okay, I might as well throw the check in and then drop back, I think. I'll try and go this side. Okay, queen up. Looking for a check, looking for rook down before he does this. Well, he's gone for it anyway, but that's a check. That's a rook. Okay, so I've got another check if I need it. I've got rook across. Check, he goes back, and then I've got the other rook, right? Yeah, if he goes back, I just bring the other rook in. That's going to be good enough. So that should be another win to finish. Excellent. Very good. So I'll click pause there. I won't start another game. There's only a minute left and it's a 6-minute game, but I've actually gained points in the end there. Very good performance. So performance rating 21.77, average opponent 19.27. These probably don't quite show clearly on the screen now that I've added the second camera on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wins and 3 losses. So that's pretty good at my level. So when I'm stopping on what, 24th place out of 659. So really at my level, I'm not going to do much better than that. That's very good. So that'll be the end of my stream for today, or that's all I'm planning for today. But I should be back this time tomorrow for the same event as well. So thank you very much to anybody that has seen this.